Howdy, hey folks, it's Jesse. How's everyone doing? It's been a minute. I don't really have too much to say other than, hey, hi. Today it's some Digimon, and I am playing the new Alliance deck, VX4. It's not a perfect list because I was just working with what I was able to quickly gather. So I think in reality all I'm missing at this point is more of the Black Mega Gargomon, but my opponent is playing the new Alter S and Alter B deck, which I think is actually really neat and really cool, and it does what Imperial Virus from EX3 wants to do, but better. Who would have thought they could actually do that? But no, in all seriousness, hi, I'm making videos again. We're a little bricked up by not seeing any tamers this time around. But I mean, we'll see later on. It's whatever. But anyway, my opponent, they're doing their their whole, alright, I'm going to Digivolve and then activate my Win Digivolve into Digivolve for a reduced cost, gain memory and draw cards because of inheritables, which is super neat, super cool. That's fine by me. This isn't even my opponent's actual deck. He just asked our Tio, who got a case of the set, hey, can I try the deck? And so I was like, yeah, here you go. But I mean, do that really matter? No. So he's starting to go a little wide, and we see me going, just chilling, waiting for my turn. Basically, we have both of the Cherubis in hand. Yeah, no, he's just debating on what he wants to do, but. And it is finally my turn. So we do have the Lotmon inheritable live if we bring up here, which I believe we're going to bring up. So that means we'll be able to evolve into something for a cost of 2, basically. Yeah. And yep, there we go. We're going into the Black Mega Gargomon. And now I actually can't remember if the Black Mega Gargomon is supposed to be a Digivolve for 3 or 4. I believe it's supposed to be for 4, but hey, I love doing my research before videos. Yes, it is supposed to be for 4. I'm not a complete dum-dum. Only a small dum-dum. But yeah, so it is, now my opponent's turn. We have Reboot Blocker on both the Black Mega Gargo and the, what's their name? Turimon. My opponent was debating on going into the Crescarurumon here for a sec, but then decided against it, which is fine. They're just really debating on if they want to go into a level 6 here, which if they have a level 5 in hand, I feel like going into a level 5 would be better. Getting a little mixed up on inheritables here, just making sure that they're activating the ones that they are allowed to activate, because the ones in the actual stack currently can't activate. We're evolving on that stack and all that, because that's how the Alter B deck works. We're going to Lotmon in the back again. We're staying on the evil Antilamon, I guess. I don't really know, man. We're all fine. It's been so long since I've done this, so this is definitely not going to be the highest tier content that you could expect from me, and I do apologize about that, but gosh dang it if I'm not having fun. I actually had a blast editing this video and another video that will be coming out soon, and making the thumbnails for them, and I actually redid the thumbnails from scratch. They're very similar to how they were before, but I still really like the style that I went with here. 2 checks, it looks like it was 2 Crest Garurumons, which is... But... yeah. So... Now we're just waiting for our turn. And gonna swing on over the Turimon with the Blitz Greymon, going hard into the Alter S, which is going to bot deck the Cherubimon, which is a-okay, I suppose. Now we're staying in a rough spot, but we do have 5 memory to work with. But my opponent has a little bit of a mitt going on, which, I mean, what can you do when you're just gaining cards because you're hard dropping things and drawing things? What can you do? We're going to the Windigomon in the back, and we're just really wanting to find something, but we're really not seeing anything from my understanding. The Black Mega Gargomon that you saw is the only one that we actually have in the deck right now, because that's the only one I was able to get before this. And also this was literally my first time playing the Alliance deck. I do think it's a super interesting deck. It has potential, I feel, but not a lot. Yeah, no, I'm about it. So we're gonna do some swing and swings with the Alter B trashing, and then actually hitting into a Quartzmon, which overall kind of screws us over. But you know, what can you do? As I'm doing this voiceover, I'm now seeing an editing error that I did where I forgot to mark my opponent's security as raising back up to 2. So I'm gonna have to go fix that. But here's hoping that I did not forget. Anyway, so we got FX Brockenhoff. We're doing the Evolve Chain. You know, you love to see it. Going into the Crest, and then the Crest is going for the Jogress. You know, we're looking to be in a pretty rough spot. Yeah, Turimon goes away, and it's just now we're left with a Windigomon, which I do think we're going to have to. So my thought process here is we're going to go Windigomon, do minus 18k to the Alter S. Also forgot to, in editing, bring my opponent up to 3 security, just to mention that. My thought process for that was me saying, I'm going to force you to have the other Alter S, otherwise, yeah. But anyway, my opponent's going to start doing all the security, doing the Alter B things, and yeah. Literally my first time playing against the deck too, so I haven't read the cards in over 6 months, so I kind of forgot what all the cards did, you know. We're going first this time around. Actually, I think we went first last time too. I have such a bad memory. We're going Kokomon into the Tamer, and then my opponent's going to hard drop a Gabu and then go a Greymon. And I'm just, you know, I'm also just being like, hey, just, you're not evolving for 2, you're evolving for 3, because that's not Agumon you're evolving on. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay. You know? And we're just clarifying some stuff with Matai here for a sec. Obviously, we're bricked up. We're not seeing our rookies, but hey, we're seeing our Tamers finally. I'll tell you, these Tamers don't fucking matter, like, at all this game. I don't get to reduce any Digivolution costs, which sucks. We're going to draw for our turn and just die. We're going to hard play a Digimon. It's my favorite one to hard play, as I was telling my opponent at this point. You know, every time I hard played a level 4, I made sure it was a Digimon. Not actually, but like, I mean actually, yeah. I didn't do it on purpose, is what I'm saying. And we got this Digimon. We're gonna go into the Black Rapidmon, and then we're having a little debate on how the tamers work, and I'm having to tell my opponent, I need Terrier and Lopmon in the sources. And then later on, we're even gonna have another debate here in a couple of minutes on whether they work when evolving on top of a Terrier / Lopmon. They don't. It specifies you have to have it in your sources. But hey, we activated the hand range shoe to do the thing, you know, get the Terriermon, and we're going to do 2 damage and then take out his Gabumon, I believe, and which we chose that because that's the one with the inheritable. And then we go into the Cherubimon Vice, and what Vice is going to, you know, do is give us the on deletion, and we're going to, yeah, we're just remembering effects and all that. It can get kind of crazy when you have a lot happening. And then going for 1, doing the thing, going for 1 free 1, yeah, and then going for free, and then we're going into the Alter S. We're gonna spin the Cherubimon and then delete everything, and then our Terriermon assistant is going to come out and play. And yeah, now we're just like, what do I do now? And this is where we're starting to have the little discussion of, hey, I can't reduce the cost because it has to be in the actual sources and all that. So we're just going to go evolve into a Black Gargamon, and then we're going to die here soon, I think. Hey, spoiler alert, we lost this game. What a surprise. The deck didn't do what I wanted to do, but I wanted to show off, you know, some of the new EX4 decks to, you know, for the start of the channel again, you know, for the start of the videos again. We're going to Terriermon in the back, and then I believe we're just gonna do a Wendigomon, and we're gonna just let ourselves die here. He's gonna trash 3, and that's gonna be it. Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you next time.